Hey guys, good morning. Welcome to another coffee chat with yours truly. I can never get the angles of this camera exactly the way that I want it, no matter how hard I try. I'm gonna give it a few seconds, have people hop on, enjoy my cup of sort of bulletproof coffee that I made this morning. I've never made this type of coffee before, so this was very exciting for me to make. I used coconut oil and butter and it was amazing. So, people are starting to hop on, so I'm going to go ahead and start. And so today I wanted to talk about sustainable fitness. And the reason I wanted to talk about sustainable fitness is because I experience in the conversations that I have on a daily basis that right now, the way that we are set up as a society in the West, we have been sort of intoxicated by this idea of quick fixes. We've been intoxicated by the idea of, I want a resolution and I want it right now, and I don't want to work really hard for it. I just want to have the result that I want, and I'm willing to do almost anything to be able to have that quick result. And you see that especially given the diet pill industry, plastic surgery industry, quick skin tightening things and things of that nature that promise that you're going to have these results that you want without having to put in a lot of effort. And I understand why people like that idea. You know, we have fast food, it's really fast, you get it instantaneous, you don't pay a lot of money, and you have food, right? But simply because something is fast and may resolve some form of your problem does not make it sustainable long term. And fast food is a really good example of that. You can have fast food and in the moment it's going to calm your hunger, you won't feel hungry anymore and you won't have to pay a lot of money. But long term, only eating fast food leads to a lot of health problems, right? You can't just live off that. Same goes for something that's a diet pill or, a really intense diet, starving yourself of all carbs and only eating fats and protein or whatever. Something that dramatic is bound to create problems in your body, right? Because it's not sustainable long term. Even fasting, which is good for you periodically, is not sustainable long term. Even juicing, which is good for you on some levels, is not sustainable long term. You cannot just eat juice forever. That doesn't work that way, right? So when it comes to fitness, and we're coming to the end of the year, which is why I'm making this video, right? I'm hosting my last challenge group for November 28th. This is the last group that I'm going to host for 2016 because I'm gearing up for the beginning of the year. And what I know happens at the beginning of the year is everybody makes these resolutions to lose 20 pounds, start eating better, whatever. And they jump in very extremely. And they're like, I'm going to go to the gym 2 hours a day, 5 times a week, and I'm only going to eat this, and I'm only going to... And they set a bar so high when they themselves don't have any habits built up to sustain that they inevitably fail. You are setting yourself up for failure. You are not going to stick to that because you don't have habits right now that are anywhere near that, right? If you don't have a gym routine right now, telling yourself that you're going to go to the gym 5 times a week, no, you're not. You're going to do that for maybe a week or two, and then you're going to stop because you don't have that habit. You don't have that custom. You don't have nothing setting you up for success to make sure that you do that, right? So I really want to talk to you guys about having a sustainable lifestyle, sustainable fitness, sustainable nutrition, making sure that you're setting yourself up for success and not failure. Start with bite-sized pieces. One of the reasons I'm so passionate about the programs I work with is because they are bite-sized pieces. They're 30 minutes, most of them workouts, 30 to 40 minutes, totally manageable. Core to Force, which I'm doing now until the end of the year, has no equipment. It's just a kickboxing style training, MMA style training. It has its very simple nutrition plan that comes with it. It comes with Shakeology, which is a very easy nutritional supplement to take into your body to help fill out whatever gaps are missing nutritionally, give you some essential nutrients that you might not have in your body right now. Okay, it's all very simple and very manageable. It's a 30-day program, right? So you have a hard start, a hard stop to get some results, to start building the kind of habits that will then let you say, okay, maybe I will go and work out at a gym for an hour, right? Because you already have a certain level of fitness, a certain level of habit that is creating sustainability. But jumping from nothing or walking, which walking is great, moving in any direction is great, but walking is not a fitness routine, okay? Walking is movement, meditation movement. That's what walking is, okay? A fitness routine is anything that gets your heart rate up for at least 30 minutes a time, right? So if you're going from 0 to suddenly you want to go to the gym 5 times a week starting January 1st, you will not sustain that. You need to have steps, right? So the reason I'm so passionate about the programs I work with is because they are bite size. Just a couple of minutes of your day, a very simple nutritional program, a very simple nutritional supplement, and that's it. You do that every day, you do it for 30 days, and by the end of the 30 days, you now have a base level of fitness that will help you move forward. Same thing goes with food. When you start to change the way that you eat, you can't just take everything out that's not good for you. Be like, I'm only gonna eat green things and meat. And no, you're not. After like a week of just depriving yourself of what you're naturally craving, you're going to cave and you're going to binge eat the shit out of everything that comes out in front of you because you're in deprivation mode. Okay? So one of the things that I love about our nutritional programs, again, is that they take away this idea of deprivation and it allows you to take another look at food. So we're not just dealing with don't eat certain things. We're talking about what's the mindset behind why you're eating those things. And when you want to eat those things, what are you thinking? What comes up for you? This is where the group element is so important. The reason I run challenge groups is because you have a group of people to help you understand your habits and your behaviors. When you're in a collective of people holding you accountable, you tend to rise up to that accountability. I went vegan for a year, cold turkey start, then again it was only for 1 year. And I love your hair. Well, thank you, Adrian. But yes, then again it was only for a year. Like doing anything so dramatically is intense for your psyche, not just your body, but for your mind. What does it tell your body when you're just like, oh, not gonna do this, and you just hard shut off something? You want to do that thing. Whatever you tell yourself don't do, you're going to run right to that, man. That's psychology, right? So please don't do that to yourselves. Now that we're ending the year and we're going into the new year, don't lie to yourself and tell yourself, yeah, I'm going to only do this or I'm going to only do that starting January 1st. No, start now and start with something that's sustainable. That's exactly why I do what I do, because I know for myself, I've crashed and burned 100 times trying to do different things. It didn't work out. I didn't have accountability. I didn't have group support. If you're in the group, then you know how it works by now, the way we talk to each other. I didn't have reference point. I didn't have a coach. Amen. You shocked the body. Almost 30 years ABC, then it changed to XYZ. Nope, you're right. Stop being right. I hate you. I'm just saying from experience, bro, like experience. I have tried to change my life in so many different ways, and the more dramatic I've been, the worse it's been for me. And the less support I had, the more I was going to quit because I didn't have someone to help me through that process, right? So now that we're coming into the end of the year, please just think about this and think about creating your fitness as a journey, not a destination. Don't think about, six-pack or, necessarily how much weight you want to lose. Just think about the fact that you want to start a different way of living right now. Like you really want to start moving for at least 30 minutes a day. You want to get your heart rate up. You want to start getting oxygen into your body. You want to start making more mindful food choices, right? Just little things to set you up for long-term success, right? So important. The small things really make this sustainable. So if you're wanting to start something like that, if you're in Begin Again, I already sent you an invitation to my last challenge group. Once again, this is my last one of 2016. So please don't miss the opportunity to join us. If you feel inspired to do something that requires no weights, there's a modification for every move. So if you feel like you just don't have a fitness background yet, that's okay. You can do the modified versions of all of these things. You'll have a group of people to support you. You'll have me as a coach. I check in with my challengers once a week. That is like religious for me. I ask you what's working for you, what's not working for you, and I give you whatever helpful tips I have learned on my journey. And I invite you to take this on and to decide that the end of 2016 is going to be amazing for you and that you're going to set up sustainable habits that will carry over into 2017 and then hold you up to success for whatever kind of level of fitness and health you aspire to. All right? So if you're interested and you want to join a group, oh wait, Sharon, I've been modifying the modifier and still lost 6.4 pounds. There you go, man. It's about moving, and it's really, these programs are set up so well. They're set up so successfully to help you engage at a high level, which I love because I don't have to dedicate a lot of time to it, but I still get bomb results. So this is one of my favorite things about our programs. Thank you for sharing that. You're more than welcome to comment below on this video if you'd like more info on how to join the group and how to be involved in the challenge group. If you're in Begin Again, check your invites. You already have an invitation from me. You can go ahead and click Going and I will contact you individually. And if you have no idea what I'm talking about, but this sounds pretty cool, you're always welcome to message me, of course, or once again, comment below. Have a wonderful Friday. I hope your Friday rocks and your weekend rocks, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.